Hi, everybody. I don't expect to get a ton of people watching me, but I am coming on to say hi. It's been a while. I'm taking off old makeup, and I figured, you know what? I'll just practice the makeup and we can talk about stuff. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Beth. I'm removing my other Hagatha makeup right now. I have a hi, April. I got I'm going to be doing an online show coming up, and I haven't done kitty makeup in a long time. Hi, Polly. Hi, Wheelchair Girl. Hi, Tina. Hey, I'm on Facebook and YouTube right now, so I'll be looking over like, hi, Martin. How are you doing? Oh, it's a different Martin. Thank you so much for joining me over here. You probably. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Chelsea and Megan. Hi, Miss Tingley. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Tina. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm getting people who know Hagatha, so I'm kind of like, am I on the right channel right now? Wow. Are you okay? This is the first notification I've had in a long time. Jesse, I haven't been on in a while. It's Martin Mayer. Is that how you say it? Mayer? Hey, Polly. Yeah, I miss doing kitty too. Oh, look. Mohantua Squirt says we miss Hoggy. I was just on yesterday. Well, the thing is, okay, I got some things coming up. You always in the right place. I got hey Pamela, how are you? I know it's been a while, huh? See, this is the thing. I got two things coming up as kitty, and I have not been practicing kitty makeup. I mean, Hagatha is very easy to do, so I just tend to do her. Plus, Hagatha gets a lot more traffic than Kitty does. Allison says, hi, Kitty, live in Wales. Hi, how are you? Hi, Amy, nice seeing you. Hey, Megan. I love all of it. She loves it all. Love Kitty and Hoggy. Oh, thank you so much. I have to put in my kitty teeth real quick. Okay. Hi, Tina Littleton. What's up, chicken butt? Look, I got my TV teeth in. Wait. I didn't know if Mark was still in here. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Katie. Hagatha is so laid back. Oh. I follow on YouTube for Hoggy, but I don't think I have your kitty one. Oh, thank you, Brooke. Yeah, I'm on kitty. Yeah, I have kitty on YouTube as well. Thank you. Hi, David. Yeah, I don't know if William Preston is here. See, I got kitty teeth now. Hi, Katie. Oh my God, you said hi to me. I'm screaming. Well, the thing is, when I do kitty, I have less of an audience, so I can actually pay attention more to people. I don't know how to navigate YouTube yet. Oh, that's okay, Martin. I honestly don't think I've seen Kitty before. Really? Well, Kitty was here before Hagatha. I'm just taking off some old makeup. Are those the Insta Smile? Yes. I love them. I mean, if you can't afford to get real like veneers, they're only $20 on Amazon. Look. They look pretty good, huh? All right. Hi, Wheelchair Girl. Love you, Kitty. All right, I'm gonna put on some moisturizer. Are those blue or green eyes? Sometimes it's like a mixture. The older I get, the more green they get. Okay, I'm gonna put on moisturizer. My dad was a dentist. Really, Martin? So you must have gorgeous teeth, right? God, you have a big dental family. I love your smile with or without teeth. Oh, thank you. So I'm putting on oil of Olay. I do old school because you know what? It works. It's for sensitive skin and it's sunscreen. Hi. Oh, hi Tracy from Scotland. How are you? I have quite a few people from Scotland who watch me. Anyway, I'm just doing some practice, kitty practice, That's all. Thought we would catch up. So I haven't been on in a while as Kitty. Wait, Martin says he knew how to pull the right baby teeth at the right time to avoid braces. Really? That's cool. I actually had I had to have teeth pulled because my permanent teeth never came in. They had to pull out baby teeth when I had braces. Jennifer, you were sick of seeing Hagatha. Hagatha's my moneymaker. That's the funny thing. I thought the fish head incident was so funny. Well, you know what? I had to come up with my own hoax hate crime. It's so prevalent right now. Hi, Chelly Martinez. All right. So so I have 2 gigs coming up. One with her name is Gia Giovanni. She does an online show. I did it as Hagatha the other week. Had a lot of fun, so I want to do it again. And then I have this one serious one. This one, now this is strange for me. Maybe it's not strange for you guys. I had a Catholic guy contact me on Twitter. Yes, I died with the fish head and Barbie. Yeah, Pamela, Hagatha. I have almost 29,000 followers. I can't ignore Hagatha. Anyway, so this guy, he's a Catholic guy who runs an organization of gay Catholic men. This is interesting. And a lot of them had been molested by by priests. So they've organized and they created this group of men. Now, I'm not a religious person, okay? So I don't believe in, I'm not gonna deprive myself of what I want, okay? But this group of men, they're gay, but they don't practice being gay. So they don't have sex with men, okay? So apparently they all just kind of get together and, hi, Peter, I'm Catholic, we love you. And so they're very impressed with my video on wanting to keep kids out of it is hard once you are done with Hagatha to go back to your real voice. Yeah. Hi, Anthony. No, this is my real voice. Okay. This is my real voice right here. Okay. So anyway, he wants to interview me. They really like the fact that I'm against kids doing drag or being involved in gay pride stuff. You know what I mean? So they're really interested in interviewing me for that topic. I have the best eyelashes. They are magic. Check my site out. Really, Donna? Are they magnetic? Okay, so I'm gonna start doing some foundation. Yeah, so I thought, okay, and I'll be honest with you, this guy, this Catholic man, he's been bugging me for a while, and I've been ignoring him. Hey, Peter, how are you? How is Peter doing? It's only about baptism of desire. Trust him. Don't worry. Well, okay, yeah, and I'm glad you're bringing that up, Martin, because I kind of was holding back on this guy because I've actually had, and it's been the Protestants. I've had the Protestants attack me over doing drag. Okay. And they are like attacking me like I'm doing something wrong by doing drag. And it's like, but you don't understand what I'm trying to do for the community and for children. And but a lot of, I'm not saying the majority, it's just a small minority of the evangelicals that attack me. They just basically just go away. We don't want your help. We don't want, just leave. They basically just want me to burn in hell and disappear. And I tell them, hey, trust me, I want to preserve our culture and our kids, but I also want to preserve the art of drag and not make it some perverted thing that everybody believes it is. So this is why I did not, I did not answer this Catholic man for a while. I investigated him. I answered him. We came to an understanding. I said, listen, I'm not religious. And he said, well, I'm not a Bible thumper, and that's not what this is about. I said, okay, good. Good, because I'm not, don't try to convert me. Don't try to do that. When I was a baby, I was baptized as a Catholic. When I was a teenager, I was baptized as a Southern Baptist. So I know the church. Okay. Anyway, am I learning about two different personalities? Okay. Yeah, some people don't get, okay. Basically, Kitty is Billy with makeup on. Oh, thank you, Martin. That's nice. Basically, Kitty is Billy with makeup on. Okay. When is he interviewing you? Ashley, I don't know yet, but I'll let everybody know. Hey, Lauren. Have you ever been emotionally hurt by some of the comments Hoggy gets? Never. Yeah, if anybody wants to know, yeah, I am never hurt by I'm never hurt by the hate Hoggy gets. Ever. Yeah, I'm not, because it's a character, it's an act, right? I mean, it just doesn't bother me at all. Sorry, my site, oh, okay. You say you're not religious, but do you have beliefs or an atheist? Miranda, oh, hi, Jessica. I'm kind of an agnostic. I've been to every church there is. I mean, I was raised with religion. I just had, just a really kind of like an ugly upbringing with religion, I could say, I didn't have the best experience. That's all. So, I mean, because, I know people are religious and I don't want to, I don't want to disrespect their beliefs, but, I just, religion just has, being raised in Southern Baptist and being in the choir, and, I knew I was gay, and, I one day to choir practice, I wore a Boy George t-shirt, and I got in trouble for that, and I got told all about sexuality. It was actually the minister who actually turned me on to perverted ideas. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just my favorite singer, a guy with makeup on. But it was then the minister who told me, oh, no, you're promoting bisexuality. You're promoting this. I'm like, well, I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, so thanks for corrupting my mind, minister. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my experience with that. But I consider myself an agnostic person. I mean, I'm just saying I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know. Okay. There's been times I turned off Hoggy because I was so angry at the comments. Oh no, Jennifer. I mean, trust me, there are lots of people that you're a cutie. I've only seen you as Hoggy. So this is a treat. Oh, cool, Victoria. Well, Megan, I've probably practiced more than a lot of girls. It's most nicer on YouTube. Yeah, it is. Haga, if you guys, okay, so you guys right now who are watching me on Facebook, if you want a better Hagatha experience and you don't want to see all the ugly stuff, you can follow me on YouTube. But Lauren, you didn't clock in. Hi, Dale. But I wish we could see how you apply Hagatha makeup. I mean, I'll probably do it here, but I won't. I'll never do it on Hagatha's channel. Because the people who believe that Hagatha is real, I want them to continue to believe that Hagatha is real. Okay. So anyway, yeah, so I'm going to do that show. But anyway, and he said he wants me to go on as Kitty. And I'm like, oh, wow. Well, I need to look good. I need to practice. Because, like, makeup is, it's sort of like you have been pretty great in quarantine karaoke. Do you know that quarantine karaoke banned me for a month? They did. They banned me for a month. So it won't be till August. August I'll be able to go back in there. But I know a lot of people do like it. Sometimes the hate comments make it good. Right, Miranda? I depend on the hate comments so I can go off on them. And a lot of people love it. Country is not your suit. I'm not a fan of country music. I'm not. Jessica, they banned me because I believe the reason why is, okay, so people like when I sing a certain a female hip hop song that has the N-word in it, and I'll say the N-word, and a lot of people are offended by that, which is funny. It's not the black people, it's the white people who are offended by it. But also because I don't know, I may have, okay, what they want you to do is, apparently, I gave a disclaimer when I went on. I go, listen, you guys, I'm going to do some adult stuff. So if you don't like it or if you're offended by it, you might want to leave. I did it on the video. Well, apparently you have to write it also. And I didn't write it. So that's fine. I don't know. They like to because I sing a woman's song the way she wrote it. I mean, you guys know me. I'm a political person. I am a political person. So I will push those boundaries. And yes, I know it's offensive, but I am singing somebody's song. Lord of Cancer, Senor del Cancer. My gosh, I have not seen you before. How are you? What do you think of Lady Maga? Okay. Well, I have I don't know. I don't want to say a complicated relationship with Lady Maga, but we are talking. We weren't talking before. Even though we had done an interview before, we had done an interview. Hi, Ashley. Oh, thank you, Donna. I had done an interview with Lady Maga, and it was great. Okay. I'll admit my faults. I don't care. You and your gang have kept me upbeat during the lockdown. Hoggy, oh, I can't stop laughing when she goes off on one. Okay, my neighborhood is throwing a people of color party. Is she racist? Okay, so Lady Maga. I don't know if a lot of you know who Lady Maga is. Lady Maga is a younger drag queen who is all in red, white, and blue, is all about Donald Trump, all about all that. And that's great. That's fine. I was a little, how can I put it? I don't want to say jealous, but I kind of was like kind of bitter. We'll call it bitter. Okay, we'll call it bitter. That she kind of came into the walkaway campaign and sort of became the new drag queen for the walkaway thing. Okay. And I kind of dropped out and did my own thing. It's not that I didn't drop out. I just didn't continue following. I didn't put myself in positions to work within the organization. I decided, you know what, I'm going to do my own thing. I'll get my own message out. Well, then Lady Maga kind of filled that void of, you know what I'm saying? So I was a little bitter. I'll admit it. But anyway, so we started talking, me and Lady Maga. We got kind of connected on Twitter. I think he wrote to me first. He was the bigger person. And I'm just blending these two colors together. I kind of use two. I use two foundations as to aid in the contour. I knew she was. Oh wait, we have proof of that as well. Now, thanks to you. Just be careful of a hate crime being done on you. Oh, okay. I don't know who Lady Maga is. But yeah, Lady Maga is a drag queen. He goes by Lady. He's out of Salt Lake City. He's a very and another thing about Lady Maga, he's very young and energetic. So, and he's very positive. He's like what they would call a Disney queen. Very positive. I'm not that person. I'm just not. Oh, thank you, Martin. So, you know, and I'm not that peppy, energetic, Disney person. I'm just not. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But anyway, so he recently came down to California and visited a mutual friend, Mario Estrada. And he invited me up to spend time with them, swim, stuff like that. And I just didn't go. I mean, I had other things to do. But Kitty, what do you think of Dale? Oh, Dale, my goodness. I think he's a sexual deviant. All things to all people. Okay, that's a good way of putting it. Have you seen the drag show on TLC where they make over women? Yes, I have. It's very much like Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. It's a movie. Okay, so I'm kind of, and I know a lot of people like that show. I just kind of don't like. I don't like those shows. I just don't. I guess it's probably because I'm old. I'll tell you what I don't like about that show. Well, first of all, I know the drag world, and I know it's extremely phony. It's extremely phony. Okay. The how can I put it? There's drag queens on that show that kind of irritate me. I mean, I'm probably really the kind of wrong person to ask about this, but the reason why I don't like it, it's the hypocrisy of it. These are the same people that will go around and talk about the beauty, the patriarchy putting beauty standards on women. The drag queens are all feminists, okay, but they don't see the irony of men telling women how to look. Okay, it's like they want to tell, say, like heterosexual men, oh, you guys are part of the patriarchy, you guys are damaging to women, blah 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 blah. But yet these men who live as men, they put on makeup and then they go and tell women, oh, you need to do this to fix yourself. And I just see some hypocrisy in that. I just do. And because I'm a political person, I bring it up. I bring it up, and I've gone into forums and I've talked about it. And so, but like, again, I'm not, it's kind of weird. I know it's kind of weird. I guess I'm a drag queen that really, I don't like the direction of drag. Let's just put it that way. I don't like the way they're going. I don't like the way they're trying to be family friendly. It's their religion, right, Martin? I just think it should be fun adult fun. That's all I think. I mean, I just don't understand the point of dragging children into the world of it. And also, fine, if you're going to have a message, I think they should stick to the message. If they think that men are horrible, have been mistreating women, and beauty standards are set by men, and blah blah blah, then I don't think they should be doing that show. But I also know a lot, and a lot of them really don't care. They just want to be famous and rich. That's, and they'll do whatever they can to get there. But yeah, I guess I'm not really a great person to ask about that show. And yeah, and I'm kind of I'm bitter about about the I just think the whole thing's hypocritical. I think a lot of the gay community is hypocritical. I ended up quitting drag because I became so fed up with PC culture drag I couldn't even be edgy without someone getting offended. Oh, Lord Cancer. We probably have a lot in common, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I kind of, when I go to see drag or think of drag, I don't want to think of kids. I just don't. And I don't know. But the funny thing is that whole drag thing, RuPaul tried a show like that at one time called Drag University, and it didn't work. So I'm surprised TLC is trying to pick it up. But typically, it's funny because RuPaul tried to do a show called AJ and the Queen, which I didn't. A lot of people loved it, but obviously not enough because it's not picked up for a second season. But I just don't like the inclusion of kids. I just don't. And there are people who don't agree with me, and that's great. I don't care. I don't need people to agree with me. I mean, I just know what it's like to be a gay kid, and I just didn't need other people to tell me how to be gay or to tell me I'm gay. In fact, when I was a kid, I knew gay men, and they kind of creeped me out. I was thinking, I don't want to grow up to be like them because they were weird. So I also don't like the fact that they try to act like there's a gay culture. I don't necessarily think there is a gay culture. It's an American culture as far as I'm concerned. And I don't see why it has to be called a gay culture. All it is nightclub culture. I don't know. I do not work at Amazon anymore. No, I quit in February. After I got really sick, which in hindsight, I'm thinking it might have been coronavirus. I'd never been so sick before in my life. And I'm not a sickly person at all. I never get sick. So when I got sick, I'm like, oh, this is really weird. It felt like it was different than any other thing I had before, but although it was very flu-like, it was like more severe than the flu. Yeah, it hit. Martin, are you in California too? Yeah, they say in California, it's been here a lot longer than they think. Are heteros part of the nightclub culture? Same clubs. I'm lame. I don't. Yeah, in fact, if you go to a gay club, it's filled with a lot of heterosexuals because they like to go. It is. I can't think of. I don't know what gay culture is. It's just what show tunes. It's Madonna and Cher. I mean, everybody likes that stuff. So it's not. I don't think there's a real gay culture. That's just me. Yeah, in January, everybody got deathly sick. So yeah, I took 2 weeks off. I took a 2 week leave from Amazon, and I came back, and what had happened was I had been there since August in this new building, but I had been there for 4 years. Yep, I was in bed for 3 days, Martin. There was. I don't know why they label. Yeah, that Linda. Thanks for bringing it up. Everybody wants to be a label, and it's like the time period I'm from. We fought against labels, and it's like all of a sudden now everybody wants a label, and it's like I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm just not. So I really kind of got fed up with the whole gay culture thing. Um, just say it's a club, right? Yeah, well, people want to know if it's because there are women who would bring their heterosexual men in. The men, they would get mad because once they saw go-go boys and they saw drag queens. Oh, thank you, Gil. Once they saw go-go boys and drag queens, they did not like it. Heterosexual women like gay clubs more than heterosexual men do. I swear, I had COVID in January. I had all the symptoms. Yeah, I think a lot of us had them. Peter says I got very sick in February as well, and I never get sick either. I'm sure I had a mutation. Yep. Any more news on Elvis's grandson? Yeah, didn't he like commit suicide or something? Yeah, Elvis's grandson committed suicide. You had it in December, Tingley. I have a friend right now. Yeah, see, Martin, I agree. I think, yeah, we should have just gone out for herd immunity. I mean, we should have done that from the beginning. If it's music and entertainment, I'm there. My boyfriend doesn't care. Anyone is entitled to a paycheck, right? And the reality is, if you nightclub workers get paid minimum wage, drag queens, if they're performing on stage, typically they're just making tips. Unless you're like a high level RuPaul drag queen, drag race queen, then the club is paying you money plus tips, and they also pay for your hotel fare and your flight. What do you think of Amazon's new series Cracker? I don't watch any TV really about black people enslaving whites. No, I haven't seen it. I love how straightforward you are. I like your views. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. Yeah, I haven't seen. What do you use on your skin? It's so smooth and glowing. Well, I use oil of Olay every day. Um, that's all I wear. I stay out of the sun. This makeup, it's a stage makeup. I don't know if you're referring to that or my real skin. It's called Mayron Cream Blend Stick. I was a teenager in the 90s and no one wanted a label. Don't get this trend. Yeah, Jane, it don't make any sense. Ashley, it's called Mayron. It's a stage makeup. It's called Mayron. It's called Mayron Cream Blend Stick. Oh, Eddie's making French toast. Awesome. Wait, this message is held for review. I live in a military town, and there were a lot of soldiers who go to the club that I no longer go to because of how toxic the people are. Let's just say I had too much fun with soldiers. I'm a slut. Lord of Cancer, where are you from? When did you first do drag? I used to go to when I was in high school in the 80s. I used to go and drag. I would do like I would wear a full face of makeup. And I dressed pretty androgynously. I'd wear like women's pants but a lot of guys did back then. But on a stage, I was in my 40s by the time I did anything on a stage. I never had opportunity, I guess. All right. I got to put on some eyebrows. No, I'm not going to do eyebrows right now. I've decided eyebrows will come after eyeshadow. I'm just trying a new thing. Okay. Wait, I guess I could put my hair on. Wait, I'm gonna powder and then I'll put my hair on. When did you start doing drag? It was in the night. It was in the 10 years ago, really. I found my sweet spot. The city I live in is San Diego. The city I live in is the San Diego, Colorado, because of how conservative we are. Oh, I think I know. Hey, did you when Lord Cancer? Did you know I knew a drag queen who went there and then came back. Daisy Hollywood. Were you familiar with that person? Where are the yellow glasses? They're on my bed. Oh, back there. Ow. Ow. You're envisioning the Jeffree Star. Oh, I've heard about that palette. Isn't all like black and gray? Um, the 80s was the best decade. I agree. What made you start doing drag? Well, I grew up loving Boy George, and of course, and Kiss. I loved Kiss, so I loved makeup from a very early age. Um, and then during New Wave period, I started wearing a lot of makeup, and I was like a goth person, and I just really just enjoyed makeup. But when it comes, but wearing makeup and doing drag are two different things. So, but actually getting on stage and doing drag, I did it. I wanted to try it out, and but I did most of my work is behind the scenes, like production and stuff. She still loves Boy George. Yeah, I pay attention. I see him on Facebook sometimes, or no, I mean Instagram. So I'm just powdering my dark areas right now. I call this a dark area because I have that man forehead that pops out. So I just try to minimize it. Okay. This will keep all the makeup from coming off. Much love from a deplorable girl in Tennessee. Yes. Just making an Aussie coffee. Oh, hey, Lauren. Am I blurry? Okay, hopefully that helps. A lot of people will say I'm blurry on YouTube. I don't think it's my camera. I think it's YouTube. I mean, sometimes it's my camera. So you just kind of pack this powder on. Okay. The day Hoggy put on half kitty face, I love the purple eyeliner she used. Did you work at a drag club doing stage and makeup? No, the drag queens do their own makeup. When I first started out, I started doing like helping produce the shows. I would like manage the girls in the background in the room. I'd get their music. I worked in our club was very sophisticated as far as your camera is fine on Facebook. Thank you. Our club was very kind of sophisticated as far as like we would record every show. We would upload them on YouTube. It was a popular place for drag queens to start, and many of the people on RuPaul's Drag Race that are from California started in our club. So I knew a lot of them. Can you please get a shout out? Think you'll love my name, Hugh. It's Hugh. It's not Hugh Jack. It's wait, Hugh Jasscock. He He goes by the name Huge S Cock. That's funny. Okay. So now I'm going to put on this contour color. It's like a grayish brown. Okay, so yeah, I did that. I worked in the music. Then I did stage lighting. I loved doing the stage lighting. And it was like it was lighting. It wasn't like a spotlight and that's it. It was a big club. Wait, hold on. I have to try to make a jawline. So I just really liked that. I became like a chaperone. I would chaperone all the drag queens. I'd pick them up at their hotel, airport, blah, blah, stuff like that. Then I'm like, and I'd always loved makeup and drag and stuff. And I go, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to perform. I'm just going to perform one day. So I did, and I liked it, but I was kind of beyond my expiration date. When you're in your 40s competing with other guys in their 20s and teens, you know what I mean? Your age really shows. And I'm not saying that you're old or you can't perform. There are just certain places that aren't for you. Let's just put it that way. I wanted to do Trisha from Family Guy in drag, but I was told it would be too cultural appropriation. Oh God. You know what? See, that's the fun of drag, is becoming somebody else and doing an act. It's so stupid that you couldn't do that because you're not Asian. I'm so sick. That's why I hate the gay community, because they're so fake. They're so stupid. Like, they'll sit there and tell you if you're white, you can't do black or Latina or Asian. But I lost a Britney Spears contest to a black girl or black guy. Okay, so I can't stand the hypocrisy with that shit. And then what they started doing, clubs in Southern California, is they would have Latin night. Well, every day, 90% of the cast is Latino anyway. So what? So you're saying, okay, so every day, 90% of the drag queens will be Latinos, but yet when we do these special things, it's going to be only Latinos. It's like, come on, people. Give me a break. Hi, Jean. I had a drag friend who almost got canceled because she was wearing a kimono. But the Japanese love it. Really? Because it didn't stop RuPaul from having a competition with all kimonos. See, that's this Lord of Cancer. Yeah. Actually, you know what? The drag community is cancer. It's so annoying. That's what I don't understand. A drag queen of any color can do white all day long. But if you're white, you can't do any other person other than a white person. It's bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, that whole canceling thing, Lord of Cancer. Yeah, that happened to me. It happened to me. Hi, Peter. How are you? It happened to me, and then I went after the drag queens who did it to me, and I had them remove everything from the internet that they said about me. California abbreviation for medical term. Cancer. It's a bunch of BS. It is a bunch of BS. It really is. And it's fake, too. It's all fake. These drag queens, they could put on a blonde wig. They could put on a blonde wig, blue contacts, wear 5 shades lighter than their natural color. But yet, if you're a white drag queen, if you even darken your skin, you're offensive. It's like, who are the people that are upholding the white supremacy doctrines? You know what I mean? It's okay to be white, but it's not okay to be anything else. That's what they're saying. I would also use offensive humor, Mad TV type. I ripped Tess Holiday a new one. Oh my God, you know what, Lord Cancer? She blocked me. Tess Holiday blocked me. Yeah, body positive. It's all bullshit. Yeah, I'm surprised that the body positive group, they're not going after the COVID shit because, if you're obese, chances are, COVID is going to be worse for you. I'm surprised the body positive people haven't gone after that. Hi, Izzy Soto. Hi, Steve. I know you said you don't like country, but I would love, love, love to hear you do some Reba. Oh, you mean like Fancy? They just did Fancy on RuPaul's Drag Race. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Yeah, I don't really know a lot of. That's actually the only Reba song I know. I was just watching a video about how some SJWs were trying to attack a video game. Right. It's so stupid. Sing some Duran Duran. Yeah, I know Duran Duran. So I'm fat, and somehow COVID hasn't killed me yet. It didn't kill me either. Tess Holiday used her fans to take down my Twitter account, and someone wrote an article about the fiasco. I wouldn't regret it either. Okay, let me wipe this powder off my face. Okay, let's see what we got. All right. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that song Because of You. Sing some Martina McBride. I know that song, huh? That Independence Day song. That's the only one I know. Yeah, I'm not really well versed on, like, people want me to do Dolly Parton too, and I'm like, I don't. I know 9 to 5. If only Mad TV was still around, oh my God, yeah, they would have enough material to keep. Yes, if you watch any old Mad TV, I love it. I love it. And the funny thing is, me and Mark, we're both the same. We love offensive humor. I love gay jokes. I don't care. I love them. Have you seen that one girl going around? Her name is Bevelyn. She's the black lady. She's like my new obsession right now. I mean, she's religious, and I'm not religious, but I'm like one of these people. Like, she don't even like gays. Like, she don't think gays should raise kids, but I still like her. It's like I don't have to like everything that she says to respect the things that I do like that she says. Do you know what I mean? I mean, even people you don't agree with, sometimes you agree with them. And I'm not going to deny that. But it's like, oh my God. Like, okay, when she went and she poured all that black paint all over the Black Lives Matter stuff and was like, Rolaids, yes. I love Mad TV. I can't get your number. Can I get your number? Yeah, I don't understand the cancel culture either. I just don't. It's like, when did it happen where if you don't agree with somebody, you're no longer friends or you can't tolerate them? I've never understood that. Okay, like that Bevelyn lady. I love what she's doing about the Black Lives Matter thing. Do I like what she said about gays? No. but I don't care. I could connect with her on something else. Like, um, because she's very religious, so she has opinions on homosexuality, and that's fine. But I love what she's doing. This is their end all be all. Yes. But yeah, Martin, I love that chick too. Um, I'm sure but when I'll go and I'll see, hi DJ Brenda, I'll see her, hi Sunshine. Um, so I don't have to agree with her religious stuff or her views on gays, but I like her views on BLM. I think of it like this: if I was raped by a man in a pink shirt, do I tell society to stop wearing pink because I'm triggered? How far does this go? When do people take right, Lauren? I mean, it's like, did you know I will? Yeah, I will love you. I will always love you. Yeah, it's a Dolly Parton song. Yep, I knew that. I didn't know it at the time that Whitney Houston sang it, but I eventually came to know that. She said that blacks aren't supposed to support LGBT. But right, offensive tranny, right? It's like she is important. I don't like her opinions on gays. People don't like my opinions on stuff either. But you know, where we can all get together and make the world a better place, we can do that, right? What is this? Watching Become Hoggy? No, Toby. No. I've known Toby like since I was a teenager. No, I'm practicing kitty makeup. Right, Lauren, it's not an opinion. They don't have to like it's not mandatory. People don't have to like my opinions. They often don't. Oh, thank you, Peter. I try. I mean, when I have opinions, I try to, think about everything. I mean, we're not all perfect, but oh no. Okay. So wait, let me put on my hair. I put on my hair, so it kind of makes me look at makeup differently. I don't know. Let me see. All right. All right. Now I want to put it back. All right. But you're closer to perfection than them. Well, okay. Let me think. What am I doing now? Okay. So I've been practicing my makeup, and I've realized that I don't have the features. Well, okay, that's not true. I kind of have to stick with my own face because my eyes are so I have big eyelids, and where's the couch auction? Oh, Gage, seriously. Um, so every time I try to do extreme drag, I don't like it. It looks clowny to me. So a lot of times I just kind of end up just doing basic makeup. All right, I'm going to do, first I'll start off with pink. No, I don't want it that dark. Can you do makeup to look like a couch? Yes, Gage, I can. Go goth. I'm going to do brown, pink, and brown, pink, and like a champagne. It's like my go-to thing. No, I'm not going to do goth because I'm practicing for a specific thing. Okay. Yeah, it's so 6 months ago. Shit, it's 2 years ago. Yeah, I can't believe the couch people. Easter eggs, come on. Just do basic. It looks better. Right, it does. I do look better in just basic. When I don't like overdraw. Well, I mean, I'll always overdraw my lips because I have none. But as far as like, there are people who will do all of this black as black eyeliner and wing it out. And it just, the proportions on my face, it just doesn't look right. No, I'll do goth. I've done goth makeup before. I'll do it again. Yeah. I actually like used to in high school. A lot of times I would do my makeup like Susie from Susie and the Banshees. Okay. Fuck off. Oh, Gage. Pink champagne. Yeah, and I've come to realize pink is kind of like my color. Well, especially if I wear blonde hair. Hey, you know what? I have a friend who well, she was like, I went to cosmetology school with her. Her husband and her mom both have coronavirus. Um, you saw Susie and the Banshees at Lollapalooza. I saw her during the Peep Show tour at Universal Amphitheater. Lord of Cancer says, "Who's your least favorite? Who's your least favorite famous drag queen?" Without a question, Lord Cancer at Sharon Needles. And I'm talking about personally. I've worked with Sharon Needles, and Sharon Needles is a complete asshole. My tattoo says Kelly. Oh, Kimberly knows. I liked Sharon Needles as a performer, but once Lord Kitty just like Sharon Needles. Yes, I don't. Yeah, I don't like either one of them as people. Performers, that's different. As it's hard for me to separate yeah. But as people, it's those two. Are you? No, I'm not on disability. No, Jennifer, I'm not on disability. I'm on unemployment, but I'm not on disability. Damn, baby girl, are you on a? Oh God, I stayed in a flat with a few others with Kenny, the drummer. Oh, did you really? Nicole, it's funny. I've actually thought about that because it would be very easy to change that to Kitty. What do you think of Miss Cracker? Well, I've never worked with Miss Cracker. Um, I want Shea Coulee to win All Stars. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's getting blurry. Hold on. I want Shea Coulee to win. So I don't know if Miss Cracker is gonna. Damn it! I'm sorry, it's defocusing. Camera, do that. I like Cece LaRue's, Marilyn Monroe, and Kitty. I love Lamp on Head. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of Gage. How about that? All right. Hi to Purple. Really, Lauren? No way. What do you think of Jeffree Star drama? Jeffree Star is all drama, isn't he? Like I'm not even. It's funny. I just watched his video of him basically apologizing. He just made one. I honestly don't know what his drama is this time. Have you seen Erasure? Yes, Peter, I did, and I felt it. At first, I'm sorry, I'm changing subjects. Saw they opened up for Duran Duran once for one of their tours. I fell in love with them, and then I saw them again later. In fact, people used to tell me I looked like Andy Bell when I was younger. Okay, so hold on. What do you think of Miss Cracker? I want Shea Coulee to win, but I'm afraid that Miss Cracker has had enough wins to win. I personally, Miss Cracker is talented. I don't like her body. I don't like the way he's proportioned. I think his neck is really thick and has a big head. He would probably annoy me in real life. But, I don't really have a real honest personal opinion about Miss Cracker because I've never seen him or worked with him. And yes, I often do call drag queens him. I do. I always do because I don't know. I have never picked up that drag lingo because I'm just I'm a guy. So people want to cancel Jeffrey for his past. It's ridiculous. I know, but I know he does thrive off of that drama. A friend gave me this, so I don't know. I'm not really. I'm a gay person that's not necessarily a fan of gay people. That's just, I don't know. What people call me self-loathing, but I don't think I'm self-loathing at all. He looks. Oh, Lauren says, "Oh, what do you think of Jeffree Star?" Lauren says, "Cracker is super abrasive. She's very controlled. I have a suspicion he might be autistic. Yeah, he looks like Sid the Sloth from Ice Age." Penelope, you're right. I loved Gigi Good. I did. Cece LaRouge performs at Hamburger Mary's in Chicago. I'll have to look her up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Miss Cracker just isn't my favorite. I don't know. I want Shea Coulee to win. I don't know if he'll win. He might win due to our racial issues right now, so they might just make him, an all-star. I don't know. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so that was a light pink. I know it looks dark. It's a light pink. Now I'm going to go for a darker pink. Okay. And this is a palette that one of my followers, Gigi, her name is Gigi, sent me. Lots of it. What do you think of Willem? Actually, Willem gave me a candle. I think Willem would not like me. I don't like any of these drag queens that are kind of overly into the whole what's the word I'm looking for? Activism. It gets on my nerves. It's why seriously, every single one of them have to be an activist. You know what I mean? It just I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I've never really seen Willem perform. So I don't know what his gig is. I have no idea. I just saw him on RuPaul's Drag Race. He did perform at the club I worked at. I helped him do meet and greet. He gave me some free merchandise. He seemed very professional off the stage. But I honestly don't know what his normal act is. I don't know. I don't know what he does. Well, that's not true. I know he does song parodies. Bianca had an exclusive contract at my club for a year. So I saw Bianca a lot. I really liked Bianca as a person. It was a very smart person. I kind of tend to like drag queens that aren't drag queens backstage. And he's not one of them. I'll tell you, a lot of them are still they're still in character when they're backstage or in their dressing room with the workers. It gets on my nerves. You know who I thought was very phony but very nice was Miss Fame. Like he was still like, even when he wasn't being Miss Fame, he was still being Miss Fame. You know, like he kind of didn't know when to let it go. My I'll tell you my favorite one I worked with was Katya. Are a lot of drag queens starting to get oh God, yes. I'll tell you, I could not stand Sharon Needles, right? I couldn't either. He was horrible to work with, horrible. Like he thinks he's a huge star, and everybody has to bow to him. It's just so annoying. Yes, they try to look more like women. Yes, offensive tranny. Okay, so I used to be friends with Raven. Through the years, Raven's lips have become artificially bigger. Since he's become RuPaul's makeup artist, I haven't heard from him. So I don't know. That's fine. That's pretty common in the drag world. You're friends one day, the next day you're not. I haven't noticed Raven's lips, right? Yeah, his lips used to look like mine years ago. But he's also getting Botoxed up. Hi, James. How you doing? Are you with or against the... I mean, what am I going to do about it? I mean, am I for the plastic surgeries or against them? I think if you get plastic surgeries to do drag, you're lazy. I think you're no longer doing an illusion with makeup, which is what I like. I like the illusion of the makeup. I like to see the artistry in the makeup, and I like to see them transform from a male to a female with makeup, not surgery. So am I against them? No. Am I against them? I'll tell you where I'm against them. I'm against them in competitions. Just like, okay, do you know who Sonique is? Sonique was like one of the first that I know of trans drag queens, okay, in my area. I took my sister to a drag show many, many, many years ago. And Sonique was performing, and I did not know that Sonique was trans, okay? So Sonique, I mean, when I would see her on the stage, I'm like, wow, does a great illusion. Well, come to find out, Sonique was trans and was on for some time on medicines, going to dermatologists, getting things done. He had, after taking the hormones, she had gotten, fatter in the thighs, fatter in the butt, was very, very womanly shaped. And my sister looked at Sonique and said, there's no way that's a man. That's not a man. A man does not have a butt and thighs like that. And I didn't know that Sonique was trans. I go, no. I go, it's a guy. This is a drag show. And then it came out that Sonique was trans. And I'm like, just like they want to make it okay for basically a woman to put on a wig and makeup and lip sync to Madonna or whoever. It's like, but drag, I want to see a man turn into a woman. I mean, but then what they do is the drag community wants to pretend that wasn't how it was. They want to say, oh no, anybody can do drag. It's like, don't say that, because you're lying, because that's not traditionally what's been going on. So why are you all pretending that that's what drag is when it's not? Oh, thank you, Martin. I appreciate that. Lauren says, have you heard of Jack? Yes, I have. He's the soy boy who trashed Lady Maga here. I have to look at it. Was it recent? Yeah, but once people don't need to play nice, they don't. His check comes from elsewhere now. Yeah. And if he thinks he won't get shipped just as right, he's going to have to, of course, play. Not fair for a drag show. Same as when a man turns into a woman. Right. See, now I've never seen, okay, now they have drag kings, and I loved watching the drag queens, okay? Drag kings. I don't think they're as spectacular as a drag queen, of course, but I enjoy watching drag kings too. In fact, my half sister was a drag king. Okay, she's a lesbian. Okay, now they have their challenges. A woman who wants to be a drag king, she has to figure out what to do with her boobs, to do with her butt and her thighs and hips, and they have to fill out their waist because women naturally have a smaller waist, whatever. But when you see a woman, a biological woman dressed up as a man doing a performance, they don't live as men, so they don't really know how they behave and walk. And so, for me, I would rather watch a drag queen than a drag king, although there have been drag kings that have been awesome that I loved. It just, drag for women or for men into women it's more popular. Have you seen Dragula? Yes, 2 of my friends have been on that show. How can I put it? I like a drag king show too. Now, what if you get a biological man up there with a beard and everything, and he plays a lumberjack like me? Picture me, okay, I'm a drag king and a drag queen, right? I could do both. All right, so I'll go in there, I'll grow my beard out, I'll whatever, dress like a lumberjack. I'll win the contest, wouldn't I? Because I mean, come on, a 6'4", 330-pound drag king. My God, he's really good at this. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not fair, and I would never do that. I think it's a little confusing that trans women and other women are right. Offensive tranny, I agree with you, and I also think it's confusing. I think it confuses people. Like, people think because of what I do, they think I'm trans, and I have to tell them, no, I'm not trans. They go, then why do you dress like a woman? I'm like, because it's drag. And then I have to tell the difference. I have to explain to them the difference. But then you have trans people who are doing drag as the person that they claim to be anyway. So it's like, if you're a woman and you're if you're born biological woman, you're born as a trans man, and then you go and perform as a man, as a woman you're confusing the two. It's like, well, wait a minute. To me, it's almost like when you're trans, you are taking drag into everyday life. I mean, that's an easy explanation for it for some people. But I don't know. I think they are confusing everybody. They're confusing everything. And yes, I agree with you. But there are some drag queens that have become trans that won't do it no more because they're like, well, I am a woman now, so I'm not going to do drag and become a woman. I am a woman, Conchita Wurst. What are your thoughts on bearded queens? I mean, there's a market. I'm always going to give like the diplomatic, like PC answer at first. There's definitely a market for them. There are people who like them. They're not very popular in mass appeal. They're kind of more like, I guess, a regional thing for some people. I personally don't care for them. People have told me, because I like to have a beard. I really do. And I look good in a beard. But how can I put it? I just don't like it. I like the whole transformation. That's just me, So no, I don't. I'm not really one for that. I probably, you know what? I think younger people might. I see bearded lady at the circus. That's what I see. Hi, Carrie. How are you? I see bearded woman at the circus when I see a bearded queen. I like your beard behind your COVID mask. Most drag queens are men. So why would trans women become? Yes. I'm completely with you, offensive tranny, on that. And offensive tranny, you must get a lot of shit for your name. Oh, look, here's a picture of me with a beard. It's me and Mark, or Marquina. Look. That was a Christmas party at the club when I worked at the club. When I wasn't doing drag. So that was me. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, my nose is itchy. So yeah, I love having a beard. I do. Okay. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. Good, good. Went to a birthday party, AK pool party. It's oh my God, Carrie. I bet your son loved it, didn't he? Thank you, Martin. You look good, thank you. You think I look good in a beard. Thank you. Ha ha ha. Yeah, people who hate me refuse to say my name. I love that though. I do love that. Oh, thank you guys about the beard. Thank you. Why can't I see all of the comments? I don't know, Kimberly. All right, let's see. Hi, Donna. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Polly. God, for some reason, this shadow just doesn't want to work. Oh, thank you, Donna and Tammy. Oh, thank you, JoJo. Would never imagine Hoggy with a beard. You know what? I'm going to put some eyebrows on. Because Kitty is reading both Facebook and YouTube comments the same time. Yes, the comments are coming. Comments are scrolling over here and they're scrolling over here on YouTube. He is 2 shades darker and has his man bun. Oh, he's 2 shades darker from the sun, and his hair is probably going to get lighter too, huh? It's funny how that's how Mark is. And Mark, say he'll get tan, but the sun will also bleach out his hair too, so he'll get like a red hair. I tend to go a little overboard on eyebrows, so I don't want to today. How did I choose my drag name? Okay, so I chose Kitty because I like cats. And a lot of drag performers will sort of name themselves, I guess what they call ironic name. Wait, Hoggy can pull anything off. Oh, no. I didn't use any primer. I just used my foundation color. Can you imagine a half African little boy with blondish hair? I'll have, yes, a heartthrob. Yes. Yes, I think he'll be one anyway. Yeah, Carrie is a cute little kid. Anyway, I forget what we were talking about. Do you use eyeshadow primer? Oh, I never have. I just use like my foundation. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Hi, Jolka. Is it Jolka? It's really thinner than I usually do my. I usually do them. I kind of like them thinner. I don't know why. That's a lot of work. Yes, Martin. It is. That's why I can do Hagatha in 10 minutes. You know. Okay. You just have to have a steady hand. But I'll tell you, it does surprise me in 2020 how many people don't understand what drag is. I don't know why it kind of shocks me. Like people will look at me online and they'll go, I can't, why do you want to live as a woman when you're a man? I'm like, I don't live as a woman. That's what it is. Mm. The thinner eyebrows look more realistic. I agree, Donna. I just gotta get them even. But they're probably gonna get a little thicker the more I even them out. Oh, that's not bad. I do like high arches. Wait. Thank you, Peter. I'll go in with some powders afterward in a little bit. Yeah, it's more like art. Yeah, Hagatha, yeah, 10 minutes. I could do Hagatha in 10 minutes. Hey, Matt, how are you? How is Matt doing? Matt, I'm just doing a little practice, makeup practice. That's all, because I got two things coming up as Kitty, and I haven't done Kitty makeup in a while, so I'm just kind of trying to not be rusty. Hey, offensive tranny, have you ever talked to Blair? I'm probably going to switch to a different brown. Oh, only in DMs? Huh. They actually have stick-on eyebrows. I've seen that. I have seen that. How long does it take you to usually take to do a full makeup? I could do it in maybe an hour and a half if I'm not talking. Probably more like 2 hours. I don't know why. You know what? I spend a lot of time on my eyes, and I honestly really don't have to. Because I have that heavy eyelid, and a lot of drag queens, they have to color, like create that artificially. And I actually bought the stick-on eyebrows from Wish, and they were garbage. Were they really? Wow. And the reality is, for doing drag, I'm actually very conservative on my makeup. I would love to hang out with her someday. I met her once. I met her backstage um, at a walkaway event in West Hollywood. Me and Mark, we went. I went dressed up as Kitty because the walkaway people know me as Kitty. So I went, and then they saw me outside in line, and they asked me to come in. So me and Mark went in, and they were very welcoming. Pulled me in. let me hang out in the green room. And then I met Blair and her fiance, and then they asked me to announce them for the stage. I said hi to Blair. I was in the same room as Blair. I was able to hear Blair's conversations, but Blair kind of just stuck with her and her fiance. But she'll comment on my things sometimes, and people want us to do something together, but I don't know. Okay. Who rubs you the wrong way? Oh, you don't like Brandon. Yeah, a lot of people, they don't like, a lot of, he does seem to have fallings out with people. And I'll tell you why. Okay. So this whole walkaway thing is Brandon's baby. It is his thing. I've come across people who they kind of want to be a part of the walkaway thing. And yes, there is an ass. See, it's such a hard thing because it'd be like somebody. Okay, so Brandon is walkaway. It's his gig. It's his thing. And there are people who don't like the fact that that it is about him. So yeah, he is a bit of a showman. He is. Yeah, she is reserved. Jojo Mama, you haven't worn makeup since COVID? Oh my God. Ashley, the walkaway is a campaign to for like basically liberals or Democrats that are kind of fed up with the party. So you kind of all kind of go. Is a bit of I don't want to say dishonesty in it, but their whole gig is, yeah, you know what? If you don't want to be a liberal or Democrat anymore, come over here. We accept everybody, and we won't tell you who to support. But the campaign heavily supports Donald Trump. And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, they don't like for people to think that they're a Trump thing, but they are. But yeah, I mean, I don't dislike Brandon. I mean, I've never had anything wrong with him. I mean, I have his phone number. I could text him right now and he'll answer me. I just have no reason to. Like, he did something recently. I can't remember what it was, and I texted him. I'm sorry, you guys. I just keep this color for some reason will not. I can't get it dark enough. Somebody said, do I personally support Trump? Yes, I do. I don't know why it's, I mean, I do. I mean, do I think things are ideal? No. I've never thought they were ideal. I supported Obama too. I mean, yeah, well, see, yeah, I'm with you. Oh, hi, Marianne. Hi, all. Happy Sunday. Your Facebook video stopped for some reason. Did it really? Said it couldn't be played right now. That's weird. It's still going, and I'm getting messages. Hi, Marianne. It's always nice to see you. Yeah, Walkaway has its flaws. It does. I mean, I've volunteered. I've been a volunteer worker for them. When they came to my area, I helped set up. I offered my labor. I went and supported them in West Hollywood for their gay and trans town hall. I mean, how can I put it? I mean, I don't want to sound crass about the whole thing, but the reality is anybody who does politics for any reason, they're doing it. it's like their thing. It is. It's their thing. How can I put it? Do I think people who like Brandon wants to be popular? Yes. Does he want to be rich? Yes. But I also think he wants to make change along the way too. You know, I mean, I'm no different. Once I found out Kitty had a voice, I realized, well, people pay for this voice. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think, you can't really travel the world or do anything for free. You have to make money along the way too. Do you hang out with Mario? I was at his house the 4th of July. And we are going camping together. Me and Mark and Mario and his husband, we're all going camping. To be honest, who doesn't want to be rich and famous? Right. And the funny thing is, I'll be honest with you. Hagatha is way more famous than Kitty, okay? But I'm like, it is, I don't want to say it's difficult, but it is. It is because when you become known, people really expect a lot from you. Like, there are people who think Hagatha is like a counselor or something. I just want to be rich. Right, Chrissy, I'm kind of there. You know what? If I could buy a house and pay it off, I'll consider myself rich. You know what I mean? I'm a very, very basic person. I really am. I don't need, all the fancy stuff at all. But I'll tell you, during all this time, Kitty is famous at some point too with certain people. But I find that part of it hard. I don't. Okay. The other day, a girl sent me a message asking me if I would do a show for her. Like, she's a big phony. She wants me to do a show for her, and all the money I make, she wants me to give to her because she said that she has recently been in a car accident and she sleeps in the woods in a wheelchair. Okay. Well, so Hagatha has 2 fan clubs. Between the 2 fan clubs, apparently they did some investigating on this girl, and she's a big liar, okay? But I run into that stuff more often than you would think. People who want something from you above and beyond the entertainment that you give them. I find that hard to deal with. I do. Very hard. So, getting up and talking and doing an act and stuff to me isn't hard. It would be more of the dealing with people. And I like people. I just it's just when you become known on the internet, weird people come out of the woodwork. They just do. And I don't like that. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Took me less than 10 minutes. What did Carrie? Oh, scammer, yes. Yeah, you guys, if you see Carrie, it's Thibault. She's my assistant. She's Hagatha's assistant. Kitty doesn't need an assistant yet, but Hagatha does. And she was there, and she's like, "Oh, do I do other people's makeup? I'll do my mom once in a while, but I just need a mansion in West Hollywood." Oh, you know what? I'll tell you. I've gone. Okay, I used to. That is exactly like the lifestyle I wanted. What I want now is I actually want to live out beyond the suburbs. I want to live in a small town. I want a couple acres of land. I want a barn. I want just a basic 3-bedroom house. I need a studio. I do need a studio. And Mark needs a workshop in the yard, but I would love that. I would absolutely love it. Oh, is it Tebow? Is it really? I'm sorry, Carrie. I should know that, shouldn't I? Is it Tebow or Tabo? I'm sure she gets it mispronounced all the time. I know you do. Come to Idaho. You know what, Lindsay? We've been looking at Idaho. Like we were actually looking at Southern Oregon because we like to live on the coast. And Southern Oregon is actually very conservative. I want to move to a conservative place. And I know a lot of people would be like, why would an interracial gay couple want to move to a conservative area? Because all of our friends are conservative and we actually get along with them very well. We don't have the horror stories that everybody claims to have. We just don't. We're our own people. You know what I mean? Tebow. Oh, like Tim. Okay, Tim Tebow. Okay, I'll remember that. Move to Texas. Oh my God, no. We are like total, like we were born and raised in California, and the West. I just can't. We can't handle that weather. We just can't. Oh, there's Gigi. She's the one that gave me. Look at. She's the one that gave me this makeup I'm using. I'm using your makeup, and I told everybody who gave it to me. I hope you would get that one day. I should. I want a tiny house. I want any kind of house. I'll even take a mobile home. Do you watch CCP? Your name looks so familiar. What's CCP? Oh, you're not talking about me, are you? Yeah. So you'll get a lot of these gays and blacks or whatever, and they say they can't live in conservative areas. I can't wait to go back to a conservative area. I mean, do I think people like? No, I don't need people to celebrate my lifestyle. I just don't. I really don't care. I don't care. Like I don't care if you like it, and I don't care if you dislike it. You know what I mean? So me and Mark, we're two men. We are like men, and we completely. Does your mom watch? Yes, she does watch. She's not watching right now, but I just don't need I don't need anybody's approval, negative or positive. So we're two grown men. We can take care of ourselves. So, but the reality is, we actually get more problems from the liberal people than we do conservatives. That we don't care. We will move to a conservative area. Okay. I'm putting time to time. She does. Yeah, my mom. If you see Joanne Nelson, that's my mom. Hogatha calls her Gladys. A lot of gay couples lean conservative. They do. They do, JoJo. Displaced Texan living in Florida. First time to get to see you. Oh, hey, Wendy. Good. Is it bad in LA? In Los Angeles? As far as what? Like as far as what? Being very liberal, or what do you mean? See, I want to live. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, this is a racist reason, but I was born and raised here. A lot of you know that. I was born and raised here, and it's just the California I grew up in isn't here no more. And I watched it slowly disappear, and it's like, yeah, California has always been a liberal place, and that's not even the problem for me. It's a cultural thing. It's just not really. How can I put it? I want. Okay, while California claims to be, a diverse place, it really isn't. As time goes on, it becomes more of a. It's more like south of the border, and hold on, I gotta pick something up. And we've always been extremely influenced. Right, Miss Tingley, it's Mexico now. And people always love to get that confused with Mexican people, and that's not it. If you live in California, chances are you've had a Mexican boyfriend or girlfriend, you have a Mexican wife or husband, or you have family. I have Mexican family. It has nothing to do with Mexican. It's just, it is, you have a culture of people that are completely dominating. And it's like, you know what? Everything's closing down, but yet all the taco stands are multiplying. Like, I'm just sick of it. I want to live. I want to live in the United States. I just do. And there's a lot of people who don't like when I say that, and that's fine. I mean, trust me, I get called racist all the time, even though Mark is black. I get it all the time, and I don't care. And the funny thing is, I felt the same way when I was in Montana. I know that's weird because Montana was like 90 something percent white. And I go, I don't like it here either. I didn't like Montana either. So, you know, I mean, I was raised here. So I like a mix of people. I do. I like a mix of people. And another thing is the way things are going, and maybe, people think I'm being dramatic, but the way things are going, someone who looks like me is, how can I put it? Me living in a redneck area as a gay man, I think is actually safer than living as a white man in a very hostile liberal area. That's just the way I think. So, um, that's it. So, yeah. Honey, you would always be safe. I know. Yeah, I am completely. I mean, it was my own gay people who tried to cancel me, or, I mean, really, really, tried to make me look bad online. So there's no, they talk about this LGBTQ community. It really isn't. It's not a community. It's a cult, and you have to believe exactly the way they believe to be a part of it. And if not, they'll kick you out like a religious parents do to the teenage gay kid. And that's what's so funny about the gay community. They are more than willing to exile their own if they don't believe what they believe in, which I have known religious families who do that to their gay kids. So conservatives are beginning to be the open. Yes, they are. Um, I'm heading to Montana. Someone a few years back said I'm racist to my own race because I don't date white men. Carrie, that's what they've said that to Mark too, because Mark don't like black guys. And the whole thing is Mark, and the funny thing is Mark feels better. He feels better around white people than black people. Because it's so funny. A lot of people will tell, the black community has many flaws, trust me. They just don't air them out on television. But yeah, the way they get along is horrible. Where did my there it is. If you don't believe in what they do, you are shunned. Exactly, Ashley. Carrie loves black guys. Mark was the only black guy I've ever been with. And I really don't. I don't, I mean, if I don't have a preference as far as race. I mean, I guess, you know what, I mean, at one time I did, I went on a couple dates with this Asian guy, which me and him were complete opposites. It was a cultural thing for me. He's like like his family was very, very Asian. I'm like, I kind of want someone in the same culture. It's good to see you, Kitty. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for joining. It's really hectic living there. Oh, you're talking about New York, huh? All right, so I'm gonna do what am I gonna do now? My crease. I'm gonna paint my crease. All right. Cheng Li? No, it wasn't Cheng Li. That's funny. I once had a black friend who had been in. Wait, hold on. Who had been in private schools her whole life, and when I asked her about going to a public high school, she said I couldn't go there. Black people go there. Your dad was born in the 30s. When I brought home my first black men to meet my parents, my dad asked if he was there to cut the grass. That is so funny. Hi, Martin. Have you watched Glow Up? I haven't watched it. Is he there? Is he there to mow the lawn? That's funny. Morning, Martin. Needless to say, he wasn't my boyfriend for very long. I'm trying to think. I've never had anything like that. Let me think. I'll tell you, if anything, okay, what my parents would say. They would never say, you know, don't bring home somebody who isn't white. But I was told if you ever have children, you want the kids to look like you as much as possible. That's what they told me. You know, and they let you know that people darker cultures have strong genes. So that's how it was kind of told to me. So funny. Hagatha has turned me lesbo. Joe, you're a lesbian now? Yeah, they get over it. They do get over it. And you know, it's so funny because I don't even blame people who do that. Yeah, don't bring home a black or a, you know, or even a white person. Yeah, you better not bring home because there are plenty of blacks who don't want you to, you know, interbreed with whites either. Um, but I don't get mad at them. I'm like, that's just they're a product of their time, you know. Just like I don't mind if people don't like gay people. I mean, it's like you don't have to like gay people. I don't care, you know. I'm just not like that. My dad did eventually. He wasn't very long before he died. But even when I was in junior high. I had a Mexican girlfriend, and I brought her over. And I think my mom said something. What is she? She's very dark, but she was like a very dark Mexican girl. Where are the hoggy farts? My little fart thing is on the ground. Wait, I dropped it on accident. I don't know if you heard that. You like dark people? Um, you know, it's so funny. I think a lot of people get that mixed up. You know, people say, "Oh, it's because of the color of my skin." I go, "No, you know, a lot of times people don't really mind the color; it's the culture." You know, I never minded. I don't mind the color of skin. It's more about culture for me. So is that drag queen culture? What's that? My God, don't break the fart box. You heard it, Wendy? That's funny. All right, this is about done. Are you doing what they would call drag queen stuff? Yes, sir, I am. Yes, I am. Back to sleep for me. Good night, Martin. Martin is in Wales, you guys. Yeah, Martin, this is like all makeup, so it may not he's a heterosexual man. So it may not interest him. I love Stephanie. Oh, the farts are fake. I'm gonna go to bed too. You're in Denmark, offensive tranny? I didn't know that. I didn't know you were Danish. Or are you just living there? Because I think I've heard you speak before. You don't have an accent, do you? I wish you'd come to the UK. You know what, Joe? Me and Mark are actually working on getting our passports. I would love to go to the UK. Love it. In fact, Mark, yeah, you're Danish. You hide your accent. Don't hide your accent. I'm in London and have work in the morning, but can't switch off. Yeah, me and Mark, we're working on coming to the UK. We're working on getting our passports. So I can do the hoggy makeup, but this is skilled makeup. Right, it is. It is. It takes a while, Martin. It does. Yeah, I would love to go to London. I mean, in fact, Martin, him and his brother. Um, that's who we would go see um, in Wales. But oh, hi Elizabeth, how are you? You guys, Elizabeth makes awesome jewelry. Elizabeth Brooking, you should hit her up. Just reply to her if you're interested. She makes jewelry with serial killers on them. Really cool stuff, and other stuff too. I've never been outside the U.S. No, I never have. Not even been to Mexico. Um, Wendy, Are you talking about Elizabeth? She's in Facebook. Thanks. Just got things to make them. Oh, cool. You guys really hit her up. You do. It's called Black Owl, isn't it? I think it's because it's stage makeup and it's supposed to look overdone where we have to look natural. Are you talking about the different color? Are you talking about what I'm doing? The white? Yeah, what I'm doing, I'm trying to make you think that this is my brow bone. So I'm lightening the area. I'm trying to make this pop out. I don't know if women realize that when they're putting on their makeup, you're really playing with darkness and lightness. If you could think about it like that, you could make features that you have that you don't like sink, and then features you do like or you want to make prominent, you can pop out with lightness and darkness. And I'm going to do that on my nose in a minute. Yes, Black Owl. Black Owl Lodge. Yeah, she sent me some really cool stuff. You should go to Bora Bora. You know what? I want to go anywhere. Yeah, I forgot who it was, but they were asking me about Mario. Yeah, I'm going, me, him, and our significant others, and a heterosexual couple. We're going to go to, it's called Mammoth Lakes. We're going to Mammoth Lakes, and Mark's friend got a cabin, so we're going to stay there. And we're all going to fish and smoke marijuana. I don't know, drink, grill. Ah, cat just knocked something over. Oh my God, Wendy. They knock everything over, don't they? Where did you learn to do your makeup? When I was a kid, I started playing with makeup. Um, I just had a lot of fun. Um, oh, am I going to shoot? You know what? We're going to go shooting on the 26th. Oh, you guys don't even know. Would it be too much if I showed you a gun I just bought? Hi, Chelsea. How are you, dear? Love you too. Love fishing myself. Love the eyebrows. Oh, thank you. Um, So yeah, I just got a gun, you guys. I've never owned a gun. Mark has a gun, so I finally bought one. No, show it. You want to see it? Okay. I just didn't know, like, if people wouldn't like it or not. Okay, I'll be right back. It's right over here. All right. Okay. So this is the case. Hi, Chazzy. It's a CZ. It's from the Czech Republic. She was asking why drag can pack it on and look good, but for a woman, um, because honestly, it takes a lot to look natural. Okay, if a drag queen wants to look natural, they could do it. It just takes a lot of makeup. It takes more makeup to look good natural than it does to look good as a drag queen painted up. If a woman can really change the way she looks if she just really puts on a lot more makeup, but it's an uncomfortable amount. Like, you don't want to wear it all day long. Okay, so here's my gun. Wait, my sweatpants. So here's my gun. It's a 45. Oh, are you, Martin? Yeah, it's a 45. It's called a CZ N7B. And here's the magazine. And I got 2 magazines. It holds 10 bullets. Wait, Kitty. Does Gia know you are Hagatha? Yes. Anyway, so we're gonna go shooting on the 26th. There's a guy we know who's running for Congress, and he's gonna have an event at a gun club, so we're all gonna go shoot together. Anyway, there it is. Anyway, I like it. Okay. Martin, you're Czech. Yeah, it does sound fun. We went shooting in Vegas, and I absolutely loved it. Oh, you've never shot one, Elizabeth? You'll love it. It's so fun. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, in fact, Lisa I did Hagatha on her show 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to do her show August 12th. I'm going to do Kitty. Although I don't even know what I'm going to do as Kitty. That's the thing. I don't really perform as Kitty. I just talk as Kitty. I'm very close to Smith and Wesson. Oh, are you, Carrie? I didn't know they were out there. Okay. Okay. Now what do I got to work on? I know I get carried away, you guys, with other things. Okay. So now that eyeshadow I have in there, I'm going to use kind of like as eyeliner. Wow, Carrie, you're everywhere. You're all over. She's on Facebook and YouTube. Growing up in Kentucky. Oh, you go shooting? I didn't shoot a gun until I was in my 30s. And that was the only time I ever shot a gun. Yeah, Carrie, how was your birthday? We didn't get like a birthday update on you. Okay, so now what do I gotta do? I gotta this trick I know. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I am very patient on it. Well, because I like a lot of women, they'll do their makeup just so they can go to work or get out of the house or to look presentable. But like when you're kind of, I enjoy doing it, so I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this. You should definitely make a third account that's just you, not in drag. I do have one that we can visit to keep up. Oh yeah, Billy Browning, but I can't. My account's banned right now. It'll be back on August 7th, but you can request me, Billy Browning. Yeah, makeup is part of your work uniform. Yeah. How many wigs do I own? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 15, but I don't even use half of them. And I actually have 9 more coming, but they're all Hagatha wigs. I got 9 wigs for $35. They're like, but Hagatha wears really cheap wigs, really, really cheap Halloween wigs. Okay. Okay, I gotta get a box real quick. It's right over here. All right. I have more makeup over here. All right. We'll try one of these. So I'm afraid to put this on. I'm afraid I'm not going to like it. It's more like a gold. I'll try it. If I don't like it, I'll whatever. This is a liquid eyeshadow. I love the liquid. All right. Do you have multiple personalities? Or you just like, no, I don't have multiple personalities. No. What just happened? There was a major glitch. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see nothing. I literally own one foundation, one mascara, 2 eyeliners, 2 lipsticks. I have a ton of makeup. Just no, I don't have multiple personalities. I just Hagatha's my only character. Kitty is not a character. She's just a look. But no, Hagatha is my only other personality. And how can I put it? To be Hagatha, I just tap into everything that's sensitive, you know. She's kind of like a character, like if you were to be completely selfish and only think about your feelings, like a lot of people are today, I can just tap into that victim mentality and needing to have everything, you know, done for you and to be pleased all the time. Because I actually know a lot of people like that. Although a lot of times I'll be doing Hagatha and I'll lose character. Like Hagatha thinks she's a victim just for being born. And can you imagine if people were really like that? But I know there's some are like that. Do you remember, I remember being a kid and I had friends that, if they got, their parents, whatever, would get mad at them. They would, say, I didn't ask to be born. Like, it's your fault because you gave birth to me. Why did they ban you the first time? Oh, my Billy account? I'll tell you why. Because as Hagatha, okay, so this is what happens. I have an account, my real account, Billy Browning. Then I have Hagatha and I have Kitty. Okay, so I have 2 pages on my profile. If you get banned as your real profile, it'll block your pages. So the only reason why I can do this is because I made Mark an administrator to my account. So I can log in as him, and then I can have access to Hagatha and Kitty. The reason why I got banned is because somebody said something about Hagatha, and I told them, shut up, you probably have an ugly or an awful penis. And for some reason, that gets you banned by telling someone they have an ugly penis. Let me see. Hold on a minute. All right, you guys. So I'm going to post a link to my real profile. All right, here we go. Where'd it go? Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the chat. All right, I put it in there now. And YouTube, if you want my Facebook account, that's it right there. Okay. I know you showed in a clip how you have to sit back to look fat. Oh, yeah. I mean, I am fat. I mean, I'm just not as fat as I want you to think I am. Okay. All right. I need to put some eyeliner on. Hold on. It's my least favorite part. It looks like you have one green eye and one blue eye. I don't do like a whole lot of eyeliner because I do a lot of eyelashes, so you don't have to really pack on the eyeliner. My weight goes up and down. Oh, prednisone. Oh, I've heard it. Isn't that a steroid? Good grief. Someone always gets butt hurt over words. Who got butt hurt? I'm 5'3". Every pound shows. Oh, I bet. I'm lucky. I'm almost 6'4", so I can. But then again, I'm a big man too. A big man. Okay, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to line my lips in brown. And then put pink on and then blend them together. I'm not good at lips, so they turn out different every time. They're going to look like Divine. I don't know if you guys know who Divine is. They're very Divine lips right now. Okay. I'm fluffy. Someone said I'm fluffy. You know what's funny? Someone's asking about my mom. My mom actually likes Hagatha better than this. Isn't that funny? All right, I'm going to wear probably pink. I always go for pink. Kind of boring that way. Actually, I really like this Makeup Revolution color. I'll do that. I'll probably let that dry and put on another coat. Kitty, it's what you got banned for. I told a guy he had an awful penis. Kind of uneven there. Do you have much? This is the only Jeffree Star product I have, and I don't like it. But somebody gave it to me. I didn't buy it. It looks so crooked to me. All right, it's better. Okay. It's a pretty lip color. Thank you. It's called Revolution, Makeup Revolution. Oh my God, the word is so small. It's called Dollhouse. My lips look awfully big. Okay. Now I'm going to put on my eyelashes. Nope, I'm lying. I got to work on my nose a little bit. Okay, so this is where I make it look thinner. So I basically took white makeup and just put a line down my nose. Then I'll use my finger and just kind of dab it. What's up, Mark?
I'm gonna cook. Are you hungry?
Yeah, are you? I have those steaks.
Are you playing with your gun again?
I was showing everybody the gun.
You are a brandisher, sir.
I am.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Mark said I was brandishing a weapon. Yeah, I have the steaks dry aging in the fridge. So.
God, that looks so pretty. I just talked to Mario. Okay, so they're going to go up Friday night camp for just a night, rather than have to drive and set up on Saturday. And they've got 2 spots right across the creek from where the cabins.
Wait, they're not getting a cabin?
They do have a cabin. They have, but they're going to go up Friday. Their days are the same as ours: Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Okay.
They're going to go up Friday though, instead of driving and setting up on Saturday. They're going to go up Friday and just camp for a night because it'd be easier. And they're already there, you know?
Okay.
I said I'd talk to you about that. So I think that's something we could work that. We could accommodate that. We can work that in.
Okay.
But then again, like I said, I don't care.
Wait, so what role would we play in that? I don't understand. We're going up. I'm sorry, you guys. This is like
camp. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were on video.
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
I'll talk to you.
No, don't worry about it, Mark. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going up August 1st on a Saturday.
Yeah.
But they're going to go Friday.
Yes, they're going to drive up Friday and just camp for the night for Friday night versus driving up Saturday. We'll already be there.
So what are you saying? You want to go and camp too, or what?
We could. I personally don't care because we could leave very early Saturday morning for all I care. But it would be nice to be there and wake up there Saturday morning.
But we would have to buy a camping spot.
No, they have 2 spots that take 4 tents, and there's only 3 tents so far.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care. That sounds good.
Yeah. And you could camp for a night. No big deal. the Saturday morning, go get our cabin, you take a hot shower, put on clean up.
Yeah, but sleeping in a tent isn't very glamorous.
Who's glamorous?
I know.
Oh, you and your glamorous life. Oh, you.
Yes.
Your glamorous life.
Yes, me and all my glamour.
She likes to lead the glamorous life. She don't need the Negro's touch.
He said it. I didn't. He said Negro. I did not say Negro. Can you believe that that's considered a slur now?
Is there anything on the steaks?
I just put a little salt just so they could dry out.
Okay, I'll just put salt and pepper.
Okay.
Or do you like seasoned salt?
I'll season mine anyway. I like salt and pepper, and I'll put whatever I want on it. Okay. We're discussing dinner. Oh, I'm sorry, Lindsay already left. Anyway, yeah. Would you guys see that one thing that Roger Stone said Negro on a show? And it's like, Mark's like, since when is that a slur? I go, I guess the black community did not alert Mark that Negro was a slur. And he's angry. So you see how thin my nose is getting? I just slept in a tent with 4 kids, my husband and mother-in-law, and it was horrible. I bet, Jennifer. I don't envy that at all. All right. Now, I gotta powder my nose. Yeah, I would tell him hi, you guys, but he already left. I'm sorry. Jennifer Young, I would have committed suicide. All right, so I don't know if you can see my nose is half the size it was. And the funny thing is I don't even have a big nose. I just like to make it look surgically altered. I'm more for glamping. Yeah, see. I'm going to be real. Hold on. I would prefer not to do that. But okay, so this is the story. Okay, so we got this cabin for 2 days, or Mark's friend did. Then his friend backed out, but he is going to pay for it anyway. I'm like, well, that's good. I mean, thank you. And then we invited Mario, which is a friend of ours. Anyway, so that's great. But they want to go up a day early to avoid traffic. And so what they're going to do is take a tent, set up the tent, and then the next day tear everything down and then move into the cabin. I'd prefer not to do that. Like, why do I want to do twice the work? Whatever. I'm just going along for the ride. Yeah, it's... but I'm going to have fun. That's all that matters. I'm going to have a good time. All right. Oh, you know what? I need blush. I tend to forget that. All right. I use this color. I kind of use a darker shade. And I use this brush. See, it's kind of angled. I'll put like this part like right here, you know. And a lot of like women, they'll kind of brush it on. I like to stipple it and then blend it in. Wait. So now I'm going to cover up the area where you saw the two colors of foundation. This is going to like cover that line that's there. Okay, and then I'm going to then blend it out. You notice how I stopped right here? I will then use a clean brush after I clean it. And then I will blend this, and then I will drag the color closer to the corner of my mouth. But I want it to kind of fade there. I don't want it to like be a line.
It's a ladies' drink like in the Philippines.
Oh, thank you, love.
Buy me drinky girl. You buy me drinky girl now.
Oh, that's vodka. Thank you. Mark used to be a bartender, so you can always count on him to bring you a drink. It's funny, we both worked in gay entertainment. He worked at a club here in this city. It doesn't exist anymore, but okay, so if you notice, the color is kind of disappearing, right? That's what you want. Yeah, he's a sweet guy. He can be. Okay. What drink was that? It's vodka mixed with I think a tangerine or it's lime sparkling water. Yep, Carrie knows. Ah. Okay, here we go with this one. Okay. Has Mark ever done drag? Well, the closest he's come to drag is me putting pink lipstick on him and his afro wig. No, Mark is, I mean, Mark is a total guy. Like he'll play around with me, you know, he'll do Marquina, you know. He'll put on a wig, but no makeup. Like I'll put glasses on him. He won't wear makeup. And that's fine. Because I really, honestly, I wouldn't want to date a drag queen. I wouldn't want to be with somebody who does this. And not because I think he wouldn't be good. A lot of drag queens, they don't leave drag where it belongs. They'll take it to their personal life and then they'll start being real queeny and bitchy. I don't like it. I don't like when I'm not like this, I'm wearing flip-flops, a tank top, basketball shorts. You know what I mean? I'm not into that stuff. It's very hard, honestly, for some drag queens to have a relationship. All right. Now I'm going to put a lighter pink above that. All right. And then where is my my highlighter? Hold on one second. All right. Marine. Yeah, Mark was a Marine. He's very much like, he's still a Marine. Like he talks about it every day. All right. He was in Desert Storm. So this is like a highlighter powder. I'll put it like where I want it to shine. You're going to have to get ready really early. I know, Carrie. Well, because I won't be on here talking either. I'll get it done a lot faster. Okay. I'll blend that in. Wait, you're just in it for the look? Yeah, I don't. It's not. A lot of these guys, they turn it into a lifestyle, which is what they're doing to kids. They're making it like a lifestyle. And it's not a lifestyle. It's a costume. That's all it is. It's a costume. Oh, thank you. Okay. So you see how extra shine it gives you? Kind of just plumps them up. And then I'll put like a dab on my nose. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen like the women who completely overdo highlighter. It's just, oh my God. It'll look like a mirror on their face. Okay. They just is so nice to finally catch your stream again. Time zones are a bitch. Yes, ma'am, they are. I always try to do it. I mean, I did it a little early. I really didn't plan on doing this today. I just jumped on and did it. I like to do my my live events around 1:00 because thank you, Ange. Because thank you, Angie. It's because the rape whistle. It's because I do have a lot of followers in Europe, so I try to pick a time where everybody could watch. Okay, I'm gonna put on my eyelashes, and that completely changes everything. And then I'll do stuff down here after I put my lashes on. So lashes kind of change everything. Here's one of them. They're huge. I actually have a bunch more coming. I need to make more eyelashes. I'll show you what they look. Okay, so hold on. Where are my real? Oh, there we go. So these are the ones I'm going to wear today. Okay. I'll show you what they look like before I do that to them. This is what they look like, okay? This is them brand new in a pack. Hi, Barbara Hog Fat. Do you wear 301s? Almost every queen wears these eyelashes. They're 301. And these are pretty much some of the biggest ones you could buy. I wear 2 pairs, so I put 2 of them together and then put them on. I have more coming. What's that white highlighter? It's just called Baked Highlighter. Here's the cover or the lid. It broke. I can't even see. It's just called You Glow Girl. It just says You Glow Girl. Baked Highlighter. Okay, so I have a lot of glue on these. If you have too much glue, it will look stupid in the beginning right there. And I use this. This is what would you call this? It's hair. It's like weave glue. For your hair, wigs and stuff. It's just basically a thick latex glue, which is it holds better than regular eyelash glue. I have a lot of glue buildup on here. You can wear eyelashes for a long time, I'll tell you that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I just spread the glue on the eyelash. I'll let it dry a little bit. Where are my tweezers? Right here. Where's my compact? Okay. I need the mirror. Your farm is stinking, Hog Fat? Yeah, Barbara Hogfat's one of my hot followers. Okay. Oh, I don't like it. Wait. I hit my eye is so rounded. You had to cut them a bit. Yeah, mine are these are just really getting old and build up of glue. It's just preventing me from gluing them right and not making them look stupid. Yeah. Okay. Let's try it again. And if all else fails, you just break everything on your makeup table.
Dinner ready.
All right. I'll be right there. Okay, that's better. And then where I ripped them off, I'll fill that in with eyeliner. All right. Okay. Okay, let me throw this on so I can go eat. And I can just sit there with a full face of makeup on eating a steak. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Right, Lady Justice. Eyelashes do everything. Like everything. Yeah, contacts. I don't like contacts. I used to want to like make my eyes look really, really blue. And I would buy contacts, and they never worked for me. I could never get the color result I wanted, but also my eyes were irritated the whole time. They would water. It was stupid, so I just said screw it. I'll let all the brown-eyed people wear the colored contacts. They could have it. Okay. Okay. All right. And then what I'm going to do real quick is, I got to finish this up. What happened? Oh, there it is. Hey, Mario. I was just telling everybody how we're going camping. All right. All right. I noticed your voice changes as the makeup is going on because people say that all the time, and I'm like, my eyes are watery. Yeah, and it's funny. I've noticed that in other guys, but I never noticed it myself until somebody said it one day. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it does. Ugh, okay. All right. So before I'm gonna have to redo this wig. I gotta tease it, put some shit in it, whatever. But I gotta make it bigger because this definitely it needs to be They call it jacking. I got to jack this wig. All right. Okay. Elizabeth thinks I'm a sex machine. Elizabeth, would you trust me with your husband? Wait, I got to do one thing. If you put like a light color right in the middle right here. And, oh, I got lip gloss too. Do you do drag shows? No, I don't. Not anymore. You can make out with him. He's cute. That's funny. All right, everybody. I got to go. Mark has a steak for me. Thank you so much for watching. I know it took a while. It always does, but I had fun talking to you guys. I am going to commit to doing more with Kitty. I am. Hold on. This wig can actually look better. There we go. All right. All right. So I'll see you guys later. August 12th, I'm going to do something with Giovanni. All right. But I got to go eat. All right. So I'll talk to you. The first time I brought him to the gay bar with my friends, I told him to say he was one of their boyfriends. That's so funny. All right, you guys. Thank you. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. So I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye-bye.